Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys had a really good weekend and a holiday for President's Day on Monday. But today it finally happened. The update drop. Animal Scoring 2.0 update just dropped, and we can actually go out there and hunt. And the first thing I'm looking forward to is this. So we got a pretty nice blacktail buck. It's a 4 easy, but take a look at the spotting info here. It actually shows on the top right corner level 4. So it's a 4 easy and it's an animal class of level 4. So that basically means that we can use a rifle that can take down anything from a 4. Actually, hold on. That buck there is the one that I want. Yeah, this guy, because I really want to get a gold. I mean, I think that probably could be a gold, but that buck there is going to be guaranteed gold. So that's why we want to get him. So I think we'll try and get closer to get this buck. Well, it's not exactly perfect, but I feel like we should definitely be able to get a single lung. So that should take him down pretty nicely. Oh yeah, he's down. And you know what? Since we have this buck out here as well, that's the other big buck we saw from before. We'll try and take him down as well. Should have been a single lung, and it should take him down. Now he's trying to run up the hill, but he really can't. This is going to be pretty cool because this is technically going to be our first gold potential blacktail that we've ever gotten with the 6.5. Because up until today, you couldn't even use the 6.5 on the blacktail. And I'm pretty sure now you can. Well, here he is. And let's take a look. There you go. That's a gold. 114 yards out. We got a double lung stomach shot on him. And he actually scores 170.9. That's a beautiful blacktail. He weighed 176.83. But that's a great looking blacktail buck. Now he actually doesn't have the forks on the back. The ones that have the forks on the back will probably score somewhere around like 180s, but nonetheless that is pretty sweet. Our first gold blacktail with a 6.5, and this guy here also should make gold as well. So let's find out. He did make gold, and we just got ran over by this doe that was next to us. But here's the thing, this buck here does have the split fork G2s on the back, and I thought we might have been a little bit high. But actually it dropped in there nicely. 171. We ended up catching vertebrae and right lung, but we got another gold. This one, it was a little bit bigger, so he scores 183.4. so I was pretty much right. With the forks on them like that, they will score about 10 points more than without them. But that's a great looking blacktail, and another gold blacktail buck with the 6.5. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you would know that this is something that I've been wanting to have happen for a long time now, probably like 3 years. I've been pushing so hard with all of our people here. We've been pushing to try and get this to happen. For this exact moment right here, we have a huge Roosevelt bull elk. He is quartering away, so there's really no way we could probably get, double lung from this angle. But, I mean, that's definitely a doable shot. 220 yards out. So I think we're going to go for it with a 300 Magnum. He stopped right behind that tree. Come on. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted. He was quartering directly at us, but that should have been a single lung. And he is down, definitely within, I don't know, maybe like 60 yards or so. So before the update, that thing would have ran a long ways, and we probably would have had maybe like a 60% on the quick kill. Let's go over there now and see what we're going to get. Well, here he lays. Let's take a look at this beautiful bull, and let's find out how he did. Well, what didn't we get? All checks successfully passed. But this is only a silver. Well, I guess how it works is because the trophy rating is only a 262, and maybe you need like a, I don't know, 280s or bigger to be gold. Maybe even closer to 300s now, which could be pretty cool. Let's take a look over here. Got 100% quick kill, that's really good. Like I said before, we would have had a 60%. Harvest check 100%, and species difficulty 50%. I really don't know if that has anything to do with the score, but that's interesting. The consecutive harvest isn't really going to affect anything anymore because that's been out for a long time. I don't even know why they keep that, to be honest. But yeah, either way, that's a beautiful bull. And apparently now we need to get something that's going to be, 280 plus in order to be a gold. Now that's a lot of bulls. We have about 4 bulls out here, but this guy here looks to be what should be a gold. At least before the update, this would have been a gold. So I really want to find out if we can make a gold out of this right now. What I also want to do secondly is we want to try and get one of these bulls with the 6.5. Maybe this one. I think this is gold potential as well. But for now, I want to go for this one with the 300 Magnum and the saw points at about 230 yards out. That looked good. That is the one we want right there. That's the big 3. And it looks like he's going to stop at about 250. He is quartering at us, so that's pretty much ideal for what I want here. That way we can get a single lung. Held for a little bit high on the shoulder, but it should have dropped in there nicely. The 6.5 has really good penetration, so we'll find out just how good it does. But in the meantime, since we have this blacktail buck out here at about 200 out, we're going to try and get a single lung on him with the 6.5, and that should take him down. We could have held for a heart, but I really want to see if we could get a single lung, and I think we just messed that up. That's what I think we did. Okay, let's just forget about that and head over here and go take a look at this bull. And he's actually going to be our first gold bull elk with the 300 and the new update. The same exact thing, 100%, but take a look. Trophy rating here of 275. The other trophy rating on that bull was like 262. So 275. There's a way that you can find out here. I saw this. Okay. So you hold your mouse over the trophy rating and it shows you what you need. You need a minimum of 272.7 to be a gold. That right there is why that last bull elk was not a gold, because the trophy rating was not big enough. Even though he seemed to have really big antlers, he just wasn't quite big enough. And obviously, if you look here, 380 you need a trophy rating to be a diamond. That is going to be a monster bull elk. But we'll take a look at everything here. If we look at our percentages, we still have 100% quick kill and 100% with everything else. So 50% difficulty. Again, I don't really know what that means as far as anything. But what is interesting is the last big bull that we just got weighed 1,000 pounds. This bull weighs way less, but I guess the rack has more points. Well, I see something over here. It does not look like an elk, but I guess that means we didn't mess up that buck as much as we thought. I thought we messed him up at 260. We hit a little bit low, but still got a single lung. It seemed like he ran further than that though, didn't it? I don't know. I guess maybe we were watching a different buck because this one didn't go that far. And oh, he did actually. We only got an 81% on the quick kill with the single lung at 260. That is interesting. That's kind of cool actually. Now I really want to try and find our bull that we took a shot at with the 6.5. It looked pretty good. We should have had enough penetration to get a single lung. We really should have. That's a double lung, and we got a gold on a huge Roosevelt elk with the 6.5. So that's our first gold Roosevelt elk with the 6.5. I never thought that I would ever see this. This rack here does look pretty incredible actually. He's only a 3, but he has a trophy rating of 276.3. Let's take a look at that shot placement. I was holding high on the front shoulder and it looks like it's centered absolutely perfectly. That's why I love this 6.5 so much. The fact that it has so much penetration and it's so deadly accurate that it's not even funny. It's just like a tack driver pretty much all the way out to, I think the furthest shot I ever made with it was 430 yard double lung heart on a Mouflon sheep. But anyways, that is pretty incredible and wow. Ooh, look at the rack on that one right there. That is a really cool looking rack. If that was a diamond, we would definitely get him mounted. I do have a buck that actually has a rack like that in our old trophy lodge. It kind of is like a messed up, I guess in a way, like a non-typical, but like a really big blacktail. If you look, the one side kind of curves back. The other one just goes straight up. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really nice one. I'm going to say that that should have a trophy rating of like 186 or something like that. So I believe 190 would be a diamond. What is that? Is that another blacktail bedded there? I think it is. But this guy here is the one we want. 160 out. I really don't know where he's going to go, so we should get on him and hope that he slows down enough for us to get a nice shot here. Come on. You better slow down quick because that's good enough for me. That should have been a perfect double lung. I'm surprised he actually took off from that, but he is down. And that right there is a very, very small blacktail, so I kind of just want to take him as well. Now, we held it pretty far forward, but I feel like that should have been at least a single lung. Let's watch. He's down. Wow. I really love the fact that the lead on this game is pretty much spot on. You know, there's so many other games where you don't have to lead the animal. You just put it right on where you think it's going to hit, and that's where it hits. It doesn't even matter if it's walking, running, or whatever. You don't really lead them. But here, you have to lead them, and I really like that. But I thought we'd grab the second one first, and we did get a single lung, just clipped the front of it, but still ended up getting 91% on the quick kill there. But that was just a small blacktail. And, ooh, this could be interesting. That is a gold potential bull moose. About... okay, so now it's saying 380, but it was just showing 280. So how far... That's one of the things I'd really like to see fixed, is this rangefinder. Just have a little bit more accurate. So 280 right here. There's no way that that's 100 yards difference. Okay, 280. Okay. All right, 280 yards. We're going to go for this with the 6.5. Could we potentially get a gold bull moose? That had potential. And he's going to run a ways, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, we'll take a look at our blacktail here. This guy here is a beautiful looking blacktail buck, as you can see. Really cool looking rack on him. And let's pick him up. That is a gold. Holy, a trophy rating of 193. What was my guess, like 186? But take a look at that rack there. Look at his G2 on his left side here. It just goes up and then like straight out to the right side. It kind of like flares off. If you look just like that, I mean, that is awesome. I really, really love the rack on this. And like I said, I did get a diamond that had a rack like this one time, and it just looks awesome. So with the old trophy score, or the old scoring rating, this buck right here would have been like a 946, I would say. Okay. So right here, let's check. We need to get a 209 trophy rating for a diamond. Ah, that's totally different than it used to be. It used to be like, I think you could get a trophy rating of like 196, I'm pretty sure. And now you need a trophy rating of 209.8. So you basically need a trophy rating of 210 and above to get a diamond. This guy here wasn't even close to a diamond, but he's still an awesome blacktail, and I think we'll get him mounted. So our bull moose was right there, about 200 yards out, and we saw him run this direction here. So I guess we'll just head over there and go take a look and see what it looks like. Well, I don't know about you, but that looks pretty good to me. I would say that that's a vital hit. It is a vital hit. That means that bull should be down right over here. Well, would you look at that? There's our bull down right there. So he went probably about 400, maybe 450. Loop back around, and oh my god, we got a gold. We ended up getting a gold bull moose with a 6.5, and wow, that penetration is just something else. I mean, the 300 Magnum couldn't even do that with the soft points, let alone a 6.5 at 280 yards out. We got a double lung on this gold bull moose with a trophy rating of 216. Let's take a look at what the rating needs to be for a gold. It needs to be at least 204, so we were pretty good on that. Diamond needs to be 290.7 and above. So we have a black barrel here at about 360, but I'm pretty sure we can use the 300 Magnum right now and get full everything. That looked pretty good. And he's down. Okay, so we were never able to use a 300 Magnum on black bear before. So I even double checked right now just because I didn't want to mess up. Oh, we got a coyote out here too. I honestly don't think we have anything to take the coyote with because the 6.5 is a little bit too big. But I messed that up. And here's our coyote. We actually got a flesh hit at 354. This is going to be interesting. So if you look right here, I guess if you scroll over any one of these 4 marks here, it will show you we use the improper ammo for this animal, and it was a non-vital organ hit. So we did not hit a vital, and we used the wrong ammo, or technically the wrong rifle for this coyote. The biggest caliber you can use is the 7.6 Mosin Nagant for the coyote. So do not use the 6.5 on coyote unless you really don't care about the score. If you're just trying to get cash, then really doesn't make that much difference. But it actually looks like we barely got any cash for this. Look at this. Quick kill of 0%. That could be why. And it also could be why because we used the wrong rifle. Typically with a coyote, you should get anywhere between like 1,200 to maybe even like 1,500 cash per coyote. But in this case, we only got 865. Okay, so here's our black bear. He's only a 4 easy, so he wouldn't be a gold. But what we can do to find out is if we go over here, we can see everything is 100%. Actually, species difficulty is 100% as well. But the quick kill and our, actually right here, our vital check, this is what's important. If you go to the front one here, it says all checks successfully passed. That means you did all 4 things properly. Proper ammo, you put 2 shots or less into it, and your intact trophy organs are all intact, followed by making 1 good vital hit, which in this case, we actually ended up getting a liver shot. So that liver shot is what gave us 100%. If we only get it, like say we only got stomach, I think it would have dropped this guy down to say like a bronze. Now that could potentially be a gold black bear. Let's bust out the 300 Magnum quick, and if we can get a nice vital hit, that should have been perfect. I don't know if we got double lung, but it should have been single lung, and he is down right there. Potentially could be our first gold black bear with a 300 Magnum. And it is 19.9 with the trophy rating, and we only got a left lung. A very nice shot though, 170 yards out. Let's take a look at the trophy rating here. So it needs to be 19.2 and bigger. Our score 19.9, so just barely a gold, but that's definitely a gold. 22 will be needed for a diamond, and we ended up with 1,500 cash for that. We'll take a look at all of our fills here. We have everything filled in and everything was checked nicely. So a very nice gold black bear, but yeah, our first gold black bear with a 300 Magnum. To me, this is awesome because I have hunted black bear in real life and we do use the 300 Magnum. I also hunt whitetail in real life with the 300 Magnum as well. So I can definitely relate to this, and that feels so cool, the fact that we can actually use a 300 Magnum on the black bear. That's kind of what I was looking for. That's a pretty decent whitetail buck. Should be a low gold, maybe. I'm gonna say with a trophy rating, let's say, I don't know, like 150, 160 or something like that. Yeah, let's find out. I want to take the 6.5, and with this angle, we're only gonna get a single lung, so that should be perfect for what we want. That looked good. And here he is, and that was a right lung stomach at 183 yards. He didn't make gold. Wow. Trophy rating of 187, and he didn't make gold. Before, these whitetail would have all made gold. Now, it looks like they're only making silver. So I'm going to say, holy, we have to get a 205 for a trophy rating in order to make a gold whitetail? That technically would have been like a 930s whitetail from before. So 800s don't even matter anymore. You basically just need like a 900 plus whitetail based off of the old scoring system. But this one should make gold. He's about 330 out, and I would say that that should have at least a trophy rating of 190 or bigger. So let's see if we can't get on him. That looked pretty good. And he's down. And you know what else I want to do? You see this coyote right here? I want to see if we actually get a vital hit. Do we get more cash? Because the last time we only got a flesh hit and we barely got any cash. So I really want to know if we can actually get some cash. So hopefully he slows down. I just want to find out if we get a decent amount of cash with a vital hit, which in that case, looked to be a vital hit. Yes, it does matter. So even though we use the wrong caliber weapon for the coyote, we still got a ton of cash for getting a vital hit. That is really important. So basically, you can use any rifle and still get a bunch of cash. You're not going to get the same trophy rating, but if you want to get a bunch of cash, you got to make sure you get a vital hit. Otherwise, it's only going to be a very minimum amount of cash. And let's pick this one up and see. Yes, he has a gold. There we go. Trophy rating of 242. I really didn't know he had that many points because he was so far away. 342 yard. That thing looks to be like a 15 or 16 point whitetail buck. 242. So that thing would have been probably like a 930 score from before, but now 242 gold and a double lung at 342 yards out with the 6.5. That is a beautiful whitetail buck. Take a look at everything here. We have everything checked, and then he only needed to be another 30 more points roughly to be a diamond. So there you have it. Now you pretty much know what to expect with this new update, and I cannot wait to keep on hunting. I had so much fun today, but that's going to be a good way to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.